How's your energy, Southern Arizona? Welcome to a special playoff edition of the Friday Football Fever. Good evening to you. I'm Paul Cicala.
And I'm David Kelly. We've got about a dozen teams here in Southern Arizona taking part in the postseason. Of course, undefeated Sound Point Catholic has a bye week before they'll take on that field in the Open Division playoff. The top 8 teams in the state going to be duking it out for numero uno.
But for now, let's go ahead and concentrate on tonight's matchups. Mountain View, Sabino, Buena High School, Ironwood Ridge, and Pueblo were all on the road. We will have more with them in just a bit.
Yeah, but now let's get things going as Saguaro, Walden, Grove, CDO, and Cienega defended their home turf. Sunnyslope beat Cienega by 4 touchdowns in Week 3. Gabe Levy and Isaiah Webb praying that would not happen in the postseason. Bobbled snap early, and Cienega, how about Hunter Schlegel emerging with the pigskin there? Bobcats, though, couldn't do anything with that takeaway, so the defense just kept bringing it. Sebastian Felix, D. Cleater. Viking senior Nico Hain, though, just kept slinging it. He's going to dump it down to his brother David. That's his twin brother, and he's headed to the doorstep, 20 yards to the 3. Then it's Nico taking care of business himself for a 7-zip Sunnyslope advantage. Where's your jacket, man? It's a little bit cold out here tonight. Gabe Levy. How about him busting tackles? Not to be denied. Levy, though, would leave this game at halftime due to injury. David Wilkinson, though, going to finish the deal here, and we are all tied at 7-7. And then the defense. How about Sebastian Felix again stepping in front of a Hain dart for the interception, and that is going to set up none other than Dylan Silva. Silva puts Cienega on top by a score of 14-7 at the half, but the Bobcats trailed by 10 in the fourth quarter. Their defense, though, was relentless. Silva with the contain, and J.D. Craig with the finish there. Sebastian Felix had another interception late. C.J. Flores would score with just over a minute to play. The Bobcats win a thriller tonight, 27-24. Cienega is moving on to round 2.
Hey, moving on, the pride of the town of Saguarita now finds itself east down Saguarita Road as Walden Grove High School has established itself as the best team in South Pima County. Coach Corey Noble and the Red Wolves came into the 4A playoff showdown against Casa Grande, gunning for their 10th victory in 11 games this season. And what do the players like to watch on TV? Well, let's let them answer. Hey, we like to watch the Friday Football Fever. Even on the sidelines? Yeah, even on the sidelines. All right, well, thanks for tuning in. All right. That TV was just studying game field. This is for your Friday Football Fever viewing pleasure. Jordan Lopez with the reception from his brother, Alex Lopez. And after that, Alex Lopez will scramble, and he will find Sam Martinez, and Martinez refuses to go down. I think they're good. After that, how about quarterback Alex Lopez about to tuck the ball in and run it himself? He will eventually go out of bounds, and the fans in Saguarita are loving it. A bit later, Alex Lopez with all the time in the world thanks to his offensive line, and he'll find Jordan Lopez in the end zone to help put Walden Grove up 7-0. And after a defensive stop, how about Jordan Lopez receiving the punt, and he will be doing it well. He represents Tucson but was raised out in Saguarita. Lopez taken down right in front of the homies chilling on the couch on the sidelines. Then have a first-hand view of Austin Jackson about to nail the field goal. Walden Grove takes a 10-0 lead, but hey, in the end, Casa Grande, a team that upset CDO in the last game of the regular season to slip into the playoffs, they pull off another upset. The Cougars stun Walden Grove with the boys from Saguarita falling 26-19. Hey, moving on from Saguarita, we head to the far east side of Tucson, where number 1 seed Saguaro High School was hosting Glendale High. Let's go ahead and send things over to David Kelly.
All right, the 4A bracket in the Arizona High School football playoffs certainly competitive. Now get this, Saguaro, the number 1 seed, came in with 8 victories in 10 games, while the number 16 squad, Glendale, also a very respectable 8-2 record. So could the rushing trio of Isaiah Davis, Trevion Watkins, and Jameer Gassaway continue to help Saguaro run its way to victory? Well, it was a chill in the air tonight, but the band and the student section would bring the heat against Glendale. Jameer Gassaway early, and this kid is pretty incredible. He is gone 58 yards for the touchdown. Saguaro up 7-0. Now, shortly after that, Glendale Cardinal quarterback, Rocco Bernie Evans. He is going to keep it himself for the touchdown, and Glendale quickly back in this ball game. But Trevion Watkins from a couple of yards out puts the Cougars back on top with the short score. And then, how about this hustle here by Isaiah Davis? That's going to put the ball into the red zone, but Cougars got nothing out of that. And then Trevion Watkins showing his defensive ability there with the body slam. Jameer Gassaway, big yards. And I mean big yards. All the way down inside the 10-yard line. Finally, Trevion Watkins going to finish things off here with the big burst up the middle. Saguaro wins it big by 21.
Going winless at 0-10 for 2 years in a row as freshmen and sophomores, the seniors on the Buena High School football team are definitely grateful for the run they've had this season. Tonight against Peoria, Sunrise Mountain in the Phoenix area, the boys from Sierra Vista would end up falling 49-36. No doubt it was a battle to stay alive in the postseason, but this battle on the field is nothing compared to one Buena High School player's battle to stay alive himself and healthy. Meet senior Matthew Jusino, who's dealing with type 1 diabetes, yet doesn't let the ailment hold him back from the hard-hitting sport of football.
It has its challenges. I mean, every day it's a up or down battle.
It's a battle against type 1 diabetes for senior center Matthew Jusino, who tackles the daily chores of playing football, being a student, and also constantly checking blood sugar levels, even on the field.
Low is obviously not safe for me to be on the field, but you know, it's a battle every day that I'm willing to fight.
A fight that Jusino has dealt with over 10 years since he was first diagnosed with the ailment. To put things into perspective, most people with type 1 diabetes don't even dare to play a physical sport like football. It's too risky. Jusino was actually hospitalized during his sophomore football season for not monitoring his blood sugar levels.
Waking up, taking the blood sugar, pricking the fingers is a big deal.
A big enough deal that jeopardized his football career, but with the support of his teammates, parents, and coaches, Jusino says it is all worth the risk, especially with Buena High School in the hunt for a big playoff run. What's it mean for you to go out a winner your senior year?
It means a lot because from those seasons that we've had 0-20, 2 years in a row, it's good to have this team that I have backing me up. Getting
Jusino's back, knowing Buena is not just a team, but as one player put it, a football familia.
We always have that support.
Hey, what a humongous smile for Buena High School's Matthew Jusino, and even bigger heart. Keep fighting, my man. Much respect. Hey, we're far from over with. After the break, we have more postseason matchups. We'll head out to CDO, where Coach Dustin Peace and CDO, of course, we're hosting Tempe's Marco Denisa plus the play of the night. We'll be right back. Hey, welcome back to the Friday Football Fever. How's your energy, my high school football fans? I'm Paul Cicala. David Kelly is standing by. But first, a quick reminder, you can see all of the scores for all the big games on our ticker right below, and we'll have full rundowns on KVOA.com. But for now, let's get right back into it. Let's head on out to Oro Valley, where CDO hosted Marcos de Niza. Cannon Del Oro was hoping to rebound after an upset loss to Casa Grande, and Marcos de Niza quarterback Antonio Hernandez would hand the ball off to Jacob Burick, and the Dorados find themselves losing by a TD early. And off the kickoff, Stevie Rocker is rocking his way forward to put CDO in good field position. After that, Montana Newstadter will be stripped of the ball. Check it out in slow motion. Jacob Eric is showing up on defense for Marcos de Niza. Gets the ball right back, and this time Mason Catterson for CDO with the ball right back is breaking off a little something. Still, the Dorados drive, it would stall, but on defense, how about Dylan Zamorano? He's going to be coming through. Thought you knew. He will force the ball out of Marcos de Niza's hands, and look at that, it's fumble. Dustin Shealy will then recover it for CDO, but still in the end, Cannon Dorolo ends up falling in upset fashion, 13-7. Ouch. All right, from the far reaches of North Pima County, let's take things back here to the KVOA studios in the heart of the old Pueblo. We'll send things over to David Kelly for our Friday Football Fever play of the night.
And Paul, let's head back to Vail, where Cienega's defense came up huge all night long. Takeaways were a large reason why the Bobcats came back to beat Sunnyslope. No one bigger than that respect. Sebastian Felix, he had this interception in the first half that set up a Cienega touchdown. He had a late interception that snuffed out the Vikings' last last-ditch chance to steal this game. Sebastian Felix, I think he even scored a touchdown or two on offense, at least one tonight. I mean, he was just big all over the place. He had that other play we showed there, the sack as well. Sebastian Felix with your Friday Football Fever play of the night.
Wow, can you believe it? We are in our second to the last Friday Football Fever of the season. And of course, next week will probably be the 2019 finale as Tucson area teams continue to fall.
Yeah, but Paul, still alive in the playoff mix are Southern Arizona squads such as Cienega, Sabino with a road win tonight, Saguaro, Bisbee, and Benson also winning on the road. Tough to see, though, favorites like Canyon Del Oro. You hate to see a 3-seed lose. That was a team that almost got into the open division playoffs there. Dustin Peace and the Dorados. Their comeback, though, fell short tonight.
Also, at the game that I was filming tonight, Walden Grove's season comes to a disappointing end in Saguarita. Peaking Casa Grande squad knocked off both CDO and Walden Grove in the last couple of the games.
You know, that was the third year in a row that Walden Grove had gotten into the postseason but had not had a chance to actually win a game. If you missed anything in this show, though, you can always see it again. Everything we've got tonight is over at KVOA.com.
For David Callie, I'm Paul Cicala. Have a positive, productive weekend filled with lots of joy.